But first, breaking news as a tractor-trailer accident shuts down I-95 and causes people to evacuate. Right now, there are 3 separate wreck investigations underway on I-95 in Johnston County. It's creating quite a traffic nightmare. Good evening. I'm Sean Maroney.
And I'm Sharon Taswell. We have team coverage of these accidents, but right now we have a spokesperson with the Smithfield Fire Department on the phone. Jeremy Daughtry, thanks for joining us this evening.
Glad to be here. Also, I have Kevin Madsen with Johnston County Emergency Management.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us this evening. We understand there's a big concern with this tractor-trailer at I-95 around exit 95. There's concern of some serious hazardous material. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Yes, ma'am. This is Kevin Madsen with Johnston County Emergency Management. With regards to that accident, this afternoon we had a multi-vehicle accident occur near the Interstate 95 and 70 business crossover at exit 95. That accident occurred with a multi-load tractor-trailer carrying 4 different distinct chemicals. That vehicle ignited, and we've actually had to evacuate at least a half-mile perimeter, and we're now asking folks within a 3-mile perimeter to shelter in place. These chemicals are acids, oxidizers, some polymers as well. So very important that we make sure our community members know, stay clear of this area. If you have not evacuated, shelter in place, turn off your air handlers, and remain safe as quickly as possible.
Kevin, you say these chemicals are oxidizers. Some of them, that means when they're exposed to oxygen, they can become become a gaseous form which can spread. You want everyone to evacuate within a 3-mile radius. How long before they can return homes, and when can they open their businesses again?
And just to clarify real quick, we did evacuations for a half-mile, then a 1-mile period, and then we're actually looking at sheltering in place for all others. With this incident right now, it is still actively burning, so we don't have a definitive timeline on when this will stop burning. Our best case scenario is for folks to monitor the media, monitor any updates coming from emergency services, town of Smithfield, town of Selma, any of those areas that are currently impacted by this event. We have a code red notification system that will send out a message as well once an all clear is available. But right now we're closely monitoring this event, and due to the toxicity of the chemicals, we are in a monitoring stage. So there is no water being applied to this. We're waiting for that vehicle to burn through before next steps are taken.
You have hazmat on scene right now, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Okay. All right. Do you expect to possibly increase that evacuation radius from the current status?
We are closely monitoring that. If we do, we will send out an emergency notification message out to all of those affected individuals and release it to our media partners as well. One of the close things we're keeping an eye on is if this burns into the evening hours, we traditionally increase our area of concern whenever it becomes nighttime. We do have air assets from State Highway Patrol giving us some aerial views of where the plume is going and impact areas as well. So we do have a lot of resources available from our state partners to get a good picture as far as what areas we're concerned with and trying to plan for the evening hours as well.
Kevin, 2 questions real quick. We know you're very busy, but what direction is the wind blowing? That way we can get a better sense of where we can expect some of this material to go toward tonight. Also, in terms of detours, with I-95 both directions being affected, where can people see detours to get around that?
In regards to the wind direction, it has changed multiple times while we have been on scene, so we have seen that plume shift. At present, we are seeing it travel in a northwest pattern, and that will change possibly throughout the night, so we're keeping an eye on that. In regards to detours, at this time, we do not have any additional information on those. Our DOT partners will be the best resource for that information, and they are here on scene but not on the call with us right now.
All right, gentlemen, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. And we have crews all over the scene right now. We're going to send it now to our AJ Janavel, who is live right there. AJ, what can you tell us?
Hey Sharon, hey Sean. The first thing that probably comes to mind that you notice is this traffic, but what I want to show you first is this. Chris, if you take a look over here, Chris is behind the camera. This is about a little less than a mile away from 95, and you can see that cloud coming up from where the officials were just talking about that truck spilling. If you see in the sky there's no other clouds. Sean, I heard you ask about wind direction. We're seeing that smoke make its way towards where we are on 301. Now back to the traffic. It is completely gridlocked. This is 301 right here. I was sitting in traffic for about 15-20 minutes trying to get a little bit closer to that accident, and right here at this intersection you can see there are Smithfield police blocking it from anyone getting close to that scene of the accident. Those blocks go up and down 301. It is impossible for a driver to get over to where that accident happened, but again, right now 301 is completely gridlocked, and again, that accident is a little less than a mile away from where we're standing. Something that we've noted is why we're standing here. You can actually smell a chemical sort of smell in the air. People are driving back and forth just trying to find a way to get home. We're going to continue to be out here with updates. Reporting live here in Smithfield, I'm AJ Janavel for CBS North Carolina.
Okay, AJ, thank you. So far, folks within a mile radius have been told to evacuate, and within 3 miles of the accident have been told to shelter in place. Now, the crash caused Johnson County Community College to evacuate, and our team coverage picks up there with CBS North Carolina's Michael Hyland. Michael?
Yeah, some of the people who've been affected by this, they've been brought to a shelter here at First Baptist Church here in Smithfield. The county is helping to run this shelter, and people started showing up here a couple of hours ago. Some of them live within the evacuation area, while others were on the interstate when the crash happened. So crews have been bringing water and food here for people, but it's unclear how long they're going to have to stay here. We talked with one man, QK Wall, who says he got a reverse 911 call at his house telling him he needed to get out because of the hazmat situation on I-95, and he brought his wife here, who recently had a hip replacement.
Actually, my mom was concerned about my wife, so I also had a young lady that's helping her, so we got her out of the house and we got her here, and I'm pretty well satisfied, but my concern is how long her be out.
And at this point, there is no clear answer to that. The evacuation zone also included Johnston Community College, the Early and Middle College, Johnston County Schools Central Office, and the South Campus Community School. People at the shelter are working to bring more supplies here for people because at this point, we're unsure how long people are going to have to stay at this shelter. Coming up new at 5:30, you're going to hear from a couple who is traveling through the area and are on vacation. They were very close to where that fire happened, and we'll have more from them coming up at 5:30. Live in Smithfield, Michael Hyland, CBS North Carolina.